recording the class. Sorry. Okay, now we're going back here. All right, so now we're over here, and yeah, the verb to be, the verb to be is to exist. Ser o estar in Spanish, very easy. But let's talk about another verb, a verb more of action, which is to wake up, right? You know what wake up is?
To wake up.
And that means to no longer sleep. And the opposite of wake up is sleep, right? I love sleep. I hope you like sleep. It's
To sleep.
so good for you to sleep. Work. This is what you do when you have a job. Be very careful, because work is normally a verb. Normalmente es una acción. So trabajar es work, pero trabajo como tal, el sustantivo, is job. So be careful with those two. A lot of people get confused. We have the verb drive. And so
to drive.
You can drive a car, you can drive a truck, you can drive a person crazy. You can do many things. All right, let's go to, those are very bad jokes, I'm telling here. I see some people are coming in. Hello to the people that are just connecting. Hello,
teacher.
Hello, Antonella, nice to see you here.
Yes.
And I see that somebody else also came in. I want to say hello to Daisy as well. Hello, Daisy. All right. Let's continue here. To buy. That, how you doing? To buy means to pay for something or get something in exchange for paying money. Buy se escribe diferente que buy, pero se pronuncia igual. So buy and buy, la preposición, right? We have sell. And sell is when we give something to someone in exchange for money.
To sell.
We have read. That is a very common verb, right?
To read.
We have the verb write. We have the verb play.
To play.
Now, we know play is jugar, but did you know tocar un instrumento también se dice play? So you play the guitar, you play the saxophone, you play the drums, you can play the trumpet, you can play.
To play.
And then we have to pay, which I think we saw that before. Then we have to rest. This is when we're not working, we're not moving, we're not doing an activity. We have the verb wash, right? And you can wash the dishes.
To wash.
You can clean something. That is to wash. Then we have drink.
To drink.
We have cook. So these are the most
to cook.
Common verbs. We have eat.
To eat.
And remember that have is tener. But if we use have and then a food, then it's like the verb. So like I said, I think in the last class, en español tenemos almuerzo como el sustantivo, ¿sí? Y el verbo es almorzar. En inglés no tenemos el verbo con una palabra sola. You can't say, I lunch at 2. No. I dinner at 2. I breakfast at 2. No. So what you have to do is you have to use eat. I eat breakfast, or I eat dinner, or también se puede utilizar have. I have breakfast. I have dinner. You can have coffee, have water. So have is very similar to eat when used with food. To make, this is to create or prepare something. Make.
To make.
And we have wear. This is como lucir, de prendas, right? Wear.
To wear.
We have clean, which is a little similar to wash.
To clean.
But this is more like, when you clean, you can clean many things. You can't wash everything. When we clean, we make something have no stains, no bacteria, no dust, no marks, etc. We have the verb think.
To think.
Think, very important. We have the verb take.
To take.
To take and reach for something. Stand, that's an easy one. Stand, right?
To stand.
The opposite of stand is sit. We have speak, of course.
To speak.
Speak. Spell.
To spell.
We have dislike.
To dislike.
Right? This is the opposite of like. We have add.
To add.
Right? We have call. Call is llamar, pero call en este caso es nombrar. To give somebody a name. So the baby is called Emma. We have create. We know that one very easy.
To create.
Very easy. We have cut.
To cut.
And that's it. Those are the most common verbs. Let's take a look at some exercises we can do, class, for these verbs. And the first activity, this one, you don't have to do anything. You don't have to do anything. I just want you to look at the verb and click on the word. And you can listen to the word. But you don't have to do anything. No tienen que hacer nada. En este caso, solamente es escuchar el vocabulario. All right? Click.
Sleep.
Click.
Wait. Wait. Play.
And then in the second link I'm going to show you is this one here. Here we have many verbs. We have many verbs. Please look at the verbs. And then on page number 3 here, we have a crossword with the words. Here we have numbers. For example, number 1, what is the man doing? What is the man doing? What does it look like, right? Number 2, and so on and so forth. You do the crossword, finish, check my answers. The next basic verb activity that we are going to do is this one here. And this one is very simple. We have a picture, an image, and you have to choose the correct verb. You do that section there, you finish, check my answers. And then we're going to do this last activity. This one is very, very easy. You're just going to listen. Then you repeat, I. You know what? I have this one open in I have this open in Edge. That web page changed. Esa página cambió. So now, if you're going to use the microphone for that web page, it only works with Google Chrome. So let me open up Chrome here. Sorry for you guys. I forgot that web page, they made some new renovations. They changed the web page. It has some better activities. Now I have some activities there on that web page that I created as well for you guys. And we're going to use in the future. I created a lot of material in this web page. Let me open it here in Google Chrome. And so when you do this activity, guys, the one with the microphone, please make sure to use Google Chrome. It will not work. The microphone activity will not work in Zoom, and it will not work in Mozilla. Oh, I'm sorry, Mozilla, or what's the Microsoft Edge, Opera. You have to use Zoom. All right. I'm going to share my screen here and we can take a look at it together. I also want to say hello to, who came in again? Oh, it was you again.
Teacher, disculpe, tengo una preguntita.
Sure.
¿Debemos seguir continuando con las unidades de la plataforma USA Learns?
Yes, that's the idea. La instrucción es que deberían hacer las próximas 5 unidades de USA Learns antes de la fecha de terminación. That is correct.
Okay.
That's correct.
Thank you.
Thank you, Antonella. Thank you, Antonella, for that. That's exactly a good reminder. So for this activity, guys, we listen here, we click. We're going to, then you repeat I. And then it's here you have the I, and here you have to write it. Very easy. But here is where I really want you to focus, because here we have some verbs. You are going to listen, you are going to write, and you are going to repeat the verb write. And there it's going to. Ahora, be very careful. Miren, ahí nos escribió, realmente nos escribió. I'm going to make this bigger here. Nos escribió write, que se dice igual que write. Pero eso es lo que llamamos un homófono, homophone. Y tiene el mismo sonido, pero escriben diferente. But just so you know, si escribe ahí right, you have it right. You have it correct. All right. Right también es escribir y también es derecha, correcta. It depends on the context. All right. So in this section, you are going to repeat those verbs, write them, and you click on finish and then check my answers. And I am also going to share with you guys this other link here. And but this link is going to be for extra practice when we are not in class. If you want to do more practice on these verbs, you can use this webpage. I'm going to call that extra practice in the WhatsApp group. I'll also share it there. All right, so remember the first one, it's very easy. It's just for you to review. Here comes exercise number 1. Then we have exercise 2. And yeah, guys. Yeah, USA Learns. I love USA Learns. I think it's a fantastic webpage. It has practice for vocabulary, listening, all kinds of activities. So I think it's a fantastic website. I really do. And, you know, if you want to go do more, because there's many levels in USA Learns. There's many levels. We're just doing one. We're just doing one level that has 20 units, but there are many more levels. All right, so 1, 2, 3, and here is the 4th one. All right, guys. I think I am missing one, and it is this one over here. Exercise 4. All right. Good luck with that, guys. When you're done, I'm going to share these links right now in the Zoom chat as well. And just give me a thumbs up so I know we can continue. Good luck to everybody on the exercises. All right, Kessia, thank you so much for raising your hand and telling me we can continue. So how did it go with the basic verbs? Let me ask you some questions to see if you can use the basic verbs in conversation. Tell me, Griselda. Griselda, can you tell me 3 things with the verbs, 3 verbs that you do in one day? For example, me, I comb my hair, I brush my teeth, I eat breakfast. Tell me 3 things that you do, Griselda, using the verbs.
I wash the todos los trastes.
So you wash all of your plates, all of your plates, all of your
Okay.
plates or all of your dishes, both.
All of your dishes.
All of your dishes. Fantastic, fantastic. What else?
I eat, drink.
Nice, nice. Perfect. Yeah, that's 3. That's good. Fantastic. Thank you very much. You said that you got it. No, thank you. Ruth, how are you, Ruth? Ruth, can you tell me one thing you do in a day normally?
Hi, teacher.
Hey, Ruth. Tell me one thing you do in a day using the verbs, Ruth. What can you tell me? What activity do you do? What do you do?
I drink coffee today.
Coffee. Oh, it's so delicious, right, Ruth? I love coffee. Ruth, do you drink your coffee in the morning or in the afternoon or at night? Or all day, like me?
All day.
All day. All day, perfect. Thank you very much, Ruth. I really appreciate it. All right, I love your attitude, guys. You guys doing great. All right, let's go to the next activity. So the next thing we're going to do here, guys, is we're going to do a reading together. And today we're going to read about Anna. Let's see what the text says. Anna comes from Australia. She is 6 years old. She speaks English. Anna's friends like her and say she is nice. Anna's mother is Vietnamese and her father is Australian. Anna's mother lived in Vietnam until she was 16 years old. Next week, Anna will fly to Vietnam for the first time with her parents. She is excited. She has never been on an airplane before. She wants to eat fried rice and noodles in Vietnam. So let's see who is going to help me here with the first question. I'm going to ask Anna. Anna, where does Anna come from, Anna?
Anna comes from Australia.
All right, look at you. Fantastic, Anna. Good job. Good job. Thank you very much, Anna. My next question here is going to be for Antonella. Antonella, how old is Anna? How old is Anna?
Anna is 6.
Very good. She's 6. Very good. Good job. In English, we can do it 2 ways. We can say the number. Anna is 6, and that's correct. Lo que no podemos hacer es decir, Anna is 6 years. O decimos 6 years old, o decimos solamente el número, pero no podemos utilizar solamente la palabra years. Ahí sonaría incompleto. Pero es muy común, de hecho, es más común que la gente diga, I am 44, she is 35, he is 26, just to use the number. Ese years old casi no es más común simplemente el número. All right, let's go to the next question here. This is for Darío. Darío, where was her mother born? Where was her mother born?
Her mother was born in Vietnamese.
Vietnam,
Vietnamese.
yes, Vietnam. So, yeah, so Vietnam is the country and the nationality is Vietnamese.
Vietnamese. Okay.
Yeah, good job, Dario. Thank you very much. My next question here is going to be for Daisy. Are you having a good day, Daisy? Here we go. Anna has been to Vietnam before. Has Anna been to Vietnam before? Now, this is the first time class we see has. Uy, ¿cómo así que has es una pregunta? Yes, this is possible. Este has aquí funciona como un auxiliar, como el do y el does, por ejemplo. Y este has, en este caso, es el presente perfecto. Es como decir en español, ¿ha estado Ana en Vietnam antes? So in this case, the has, if you see the has in the question, you know for the answer, we are going to say, yes, she has, or no, she hasn't. Así como hacemos con nosotros auxiliares, el do y el does y demás. All right, let's go now to Daisy. Daisy, what do you think? Has Anna been to Vietnam before?
She has never been, no sé, sí, o sea, nunca había viajado allá a Vietnam.
Yeah, she has never been to Vietnam. Oh my God, that's fantastic. Much better than my answer.
No,
Your
sí.
answer is very complete, Daisy. Good job. Daisy hizo ya una respuesta completa. Ella dijo, Anna has never been. She has never been to Vietnam. So yes, very good. That's correct. Even more complete than mine. If we want to answer in a short form, we would say, no, she hasn't. Long for, no, she has never been to Vietnam. Good job, Daisy. All right, let's go now to another question. And this question is going to be for Griselda. Griselda, how will they go to Vietnam? Now, before you answer, here we have a new word, class. This word is will. And we're going to learn will today. We use will for the future. Very similar to going to. Very similar to going to that we use for the future. So how will they go to Vietnam? What do you think, Griselda?
Next week.
They will go by, no, okay, let me explain. Este how nos acordamos que lo utilizamos para preguntar cómo, sea instrucción o de qué manera. How will they go to Vietnam? In this case, what means of transportation are they going to use? By car, by plane, by taxi, by truck, by boat, by ship, by train. In this case, they will go by plane. But thank you very much. But you know what? Let's do another one. Let's do another. Griselda, this next one is for you, okay? We're going to read another text, and this text is about Mark. And the text says, yesterday, Mark went to the market. He bought 12 eggs, 1 cabbage, and 5 carrots. He brought them home for his mother. He ate a sandwich for lunch. After lunch, he had a headache and felt sick. So he visited the clinic. The doctor gave him some medicine and told him to take twice a day. He then went home by motorcycle taxi. He watched TV, listened to music, played computer games, and then went to bed. This question is for you, Griselda, and the question is, when did Mark go to the market? When did Mark go to the market?
Mark went to the market yesterday.
Very good. Good job. Good job, Lisenda. All right. Thank you very much for your help. This next question is going to be Jose. Hey, Jose, how you doing? Let's see this one. How many eggs did he buy? How many eggs did he buy? Jose, what do you think? What's the answer there? How many eggs did he buy?
Hey, teacher.
Hey,
Mark
Jose, how you
about
doing?
is good. Mark about 1 X.
1 egg?
Oh my
Ah,
God.
very close, very close. Let's take a look here. Let's take a look here, Jose. So it says here in the first line, he bought a dozen eggs, one
Okay,
cabbage. So
okay,
a
okay.
dozen. Thank you, Jose, for trying. Esta docena quizás es nueva. Este dozen, pero significa docena, y se lo dije. So dozen, very similar to docena, right? The pronunciation, it means 12. Okay, thank you, Jose, for trying. I'm going to go now with Kesia. Kesia, what did he eat for lunch? What did he eat for lunch? What do you think, Kesia?
Mark ate a sandwich for lunch.
That is correct. Thank you very much, Kesia. You are on fire. Let's go now to Ruth. Ruth, when did he visit the clinic, Ruth? When did he visit the clinic?
After, I'm sorry, teacher. Sería he visit the clinic after his lunch. Sería así.
Wow, wow, yes. That's fantastic. You did very, very good. Incluso la respuesta de Ruth fue más completa porque dijo, he visited the clinic after his lunch, después de su almuerzo. También podemos decir after lunch, después del almuerzo, pero fue más específica aún diciendo his lunch. Good job, Ruth. Good for you. Fantastic. He visited the clinic after his lunch. All right, let's go now to Anna. Mrs. Pitia, maybe you can help me with this one. How did he go home? How did he go home?
One moment, one moment. Ahí no lo
Don't worry.
encuentro.
Take your time. So remember, we use how to ask for instructions or a manner, manera o instrucción.
Motorcycle.
Very
By
good.
motorcycle.
Yes, he went home by motorcycle
by
taxi.
taxi, okay.
Yeah. No, you're right. You're right. The motorcycle taxi. The motorcycle taxi. Thank you very much, Anna. Oh, we're done. Oh, I love those reading sections. I really like the reading sections, you know, and it's really one of the best ways to improve your vocabulary, your reading. When I read it to you, that way you are also working on your listening. And, you know, it's a good way to make you think using the language, the reading activities. Okay, I'm talking too much. The next activity we're going to do here is a pronunciation activity. All right, let me show you what we're going to do for today's speaking activity. We only have 15 words. And the two sounds that we're going to work on today are very similar. We have the sounds of and oo. Oo and Let's check it out. So we have 15 words, and we're going to work on those two phonetic sounds that I told you before. We have could, which is the sound of could, and the other sound we're going to work is fruit, fruit. Very, very similar. 15 words. Here we don't have sentences. Remember, what you have to do is click on the green icon here to listen to the word.
Could.
And then when you are ready, you click on the blue icon. Deben hacerle clic al icono azul y luego click cuando paren de hablar, like this. Could. Cross my fingers. 99%. I almost got it. Very close. Very close. All right. I'm going to send you this activity. Let's do that right now to practice just pronunciation. It's very necessary to accustom your mouth and your lips to move in a different way than when you speak in Spanish. We have a lot of sounds in English that maybe are not too familiar in Spanish. So we do these pronunciation activities so our lips and our tongue and our mouth moves in a new way for this new language. Okay, do that activity. When you finish, please raise your hand, guys, so we can continue. Good luck to everybody on the pronunciation activity. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to get back. Let's do something else. Let's work on something else. And the next thing we're going to work on, guys, is a little bit of dictation. Let's take a look at that together. See how it goes. So we finished the pronunciation. Very easy, right? Too easy for you. You guys are getting used to it. The more you practice, the better pronunciation you have. So we're going to do this dictation exercises. Remember, when you do the dictation exercises, you listen and write the sentences you hear. All right, let's take a look at those exercises. Here, you're going to press play.
I live in a house.
Here, you can change the speed, la velocidad. You can go maybe slower, 0.75.
I live in a house.
You write here what you hear. I live in a house.
I live in a house.
And you check it just like that. All right, we're going to do this dictation. Remember, these dictation exercises help us very much with listening, with reading, but with writing. We also have to practice our writing. It is a necessary ability. I just shared the link there in the WhatsApp group, and now I am going to share it in the Zoom chat. Good luck with that activity. And if you have any questions, tell me. All right. Don't forget to raise your hand so we can continue. Okay, guys, welcome back. Welcome back. If you didn't have time to finish, the dictation exercises, remember, you can always finish when we are not in class after I share today's presentation. Which reminds me, I have to share the last class's presentation. I forgot to share it. I'm going to share it tonight with the one we did last class and this one. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do, guys, because, we got to keep it moving. We got to keep it moving. Is we're going to start working on today's grammar topic, which is will. Like I mentioned before, will is used for the future, very similar to going to. There are very, few differences between those two. Let me show you what that's all about. I'm going to share a video with you that's very short. It's only about 5 minutes. I need you to please watch that video. It's going to give you a visual aspect of what this topic is. And then when we come back, I will give you my explanation and we'll do some practice with will. Enjoy the video, guys. I will see you in about 5 minutes. All right, class, welcome back. Welcome back. I think you finished the video for today's grammar topic, which is will. Let's take a look at this topic with a little more detail. So the future with will, very easy, guys. The future, simple. Este es un tiempo verbal que utilizamos generalmente para expresar acciones o hechos que sucederán en un tiempo posterior al momento presente, o sea, en el futuro. Y en español es el equivalente a yo cantaré, tú cantarás, él cantará. Going to the tense we saw in the last class, in Spanish is like voy a comer, voy a ir, voy a intentar, etc. Pero este es como agregándole el haré, hará a los verbos en español. Let's take a look at some examples. I think this project won't be successful. I will be the best dancer in the world. This is the structure for positive sentences. We have the subject, I, you, we, they, he, she, it. And for all of them, we're going to use the auxiliary will. After will, we're going to use the verb infinitive. Here, no ing, no s, no change at all. Okay, we do not change the verb here. And then the complement. For example, I will watch TV, you will watch TV, he will watch TV. So, este es más fácil que el going to, porque cuando utilizamos going to, que lo utilizamos con el verbo to be, debemos tener en cuenta si el pronombre coincide con el verbo to be, mientras que aquí no hay verbo to be, siempre vamos a utilizar el auxiliar will y el verbo nos le hace nothing, nothing. She will watch a film, it will watch a film, we will watch a film, etc., etc. It's very, very easy. Normalmente cuando estamos hablando y utilizando este tiempo gramatical, Hay veces es normal escuchar la contracción de el pronombre y el will, pero no el nombre y el will. Es decir, es muy común que en vez de decir she will work in a restaurant, cuando las personas están hablando, utilizan el she y después el l, que es la contracción. Tenemos aquí la apóstrofe y la doble L, que es la contracción de she will. Y esto mismo se puede utilizar con I, you, we, they, he, she, it. Es muy normal. I'll work in the restaurant. She'll work in the restaurant. He'll work in the restaurant. They'll work in the restaurant, etc. But we do not use the contraction with the names. Okay, only with the subject pronouns I, you, we, they, he, she, it. So be very careful with that. How do we make negative sentences? Very easy. We use will and not. Ahora, para hacer la contracción de will not, se escribe de esta manera y se pronuncia won't. Won't. Al verbo no se le hace nada igual y después el complemento. I won't watch a film. You won't watch a film. He won't watch a film. She won't watch a film. It won't watch a film, etc., etc. It's very simple. Now, how do we make a question? How do we make a question? When we make a question, first the auxiliary will, then the pronoun, and then the verb and complement. Very simple, right? Very simple. Will I watch a film? Will you watch a film? Will he watch a film? Will she watch a film? Will we watch a film? Etc. Ahora, si hacemos una pregunta con will, sabemos que así lo mismo cuando utilizamos do, does, el verbo to be, si ese auxiliar es utilizado primero, sabemos que es normalmente una respuesta corta y vamos a utilizar ese mismo auxiliar, en este caso will. So, if I ask you, will you watch a film? You can say, yes, I will, or you can say, no, I won't. Yes, she will. Yes, it will. Yes, they will. No, he won't. No, they won't. No, we won't, etc. For example, will you take me to the airport tomorrow? Yes, I will. Will you make dinner tonight? No, I won't. I haven't got time. ¿Cómo se utiliza will? Normalmente se utiliza para decisiones espontáneas sobre el futuro, es decir, que las acciones que van a suceder no fueron planeados con anterioridad, ¿sí? Y generalmente se utiliza para promesas, peticiones, e incluso para ofrecer, entre otros. I'll buy you a present from London, right? So it's like a promise. I'll bring you another option. Here you are offering, aquí está ofreciendo. También se utilizan para hechos que serán ciertos en el futuro. We won't work next Monday. The winner will get a gold medal. En este caso es muy parecido al going to, en que se habla de cosas ciertas en el futuro. También se utiliza para predicciones generales, más basadas en hechos, en opiniones y no en hechos. Y también se puede utilizar con frases como I think, I don't think, probably, I'm sure, porque son predicciones. I am sure you will do well in the new job. Do you think we will use flying cars in the future? Bueno, también se puede utilizar más bien para el inglés británico. Los americanos no utilizan tanto la palabra shall. Los británicos tienden a cambiar el will por shall. Claro que yo creo que el shall con el tiempo, como lenguaje orgánico, tanto inglés, español, ruso, el que sea, hay palabras que dejan de ser utilizadas y creo que shall en los próximos 30 años se llamó. Se puede utilizar este shall cuando estamos haciendo ofrecimientos y sugerencias y sobre todo con los pronombres I y we. Por ejemplo, shall I lay the table? Es como decir, will I lay the table? Shall we eat pizza tonight? Es como decir, will we eat pizza tonight? Okay, so this is the structure. I'm going to share with you this structure so you can practice will. Let's take a look at the exercise we're going to do. Very, very simple, guys. Here we have some sentences. For example, you earn. Earn es ganar, pero estamos hablando de ganar algo, no de ganar un juego, ¿sí? De ganar una oferta, de ganar un premio, no un premio, alcanzar una meta, por ejemplo. You earned your degree. Se ganó el diploma, por ejemplo. You earn a lot of money, so you have to use will. Para todos vamos a utilizar will y al verbo no se le hace nada. Vamos a utilizar el mismo verbo que está en paréntesis. Be careful and pay attention because some sentences are negative. Some sentences are negative. Y be, aunque no lo crea, es el verbo to be. ¿Qué se le hace a este verbo cuando no lo podemos cambiar? Se queda como be. Por ejemplo, everything will be perfect. Todo será perfecto. All right, when you finish these 10 sentences, you click here on check answers. That's going to be the first exercise. The second exercise we're going to do is this one here, and it's very similar to the first. Here you're going to complete the sentences with will, and you are also going to use the verb that is in parentheses, no utilizamos el to. Y para el último ejercicio es este aquí, donde ya vamos con más profundidad. Look here, remember I will or I won't. So we have to make positive sentences. I will live in Paris and I will not live. Oh, we have to use the contraction. I won't live in rooftops. In this section, you have to choose the correct one according to the picture. So number one, number two. In the third section, we're going to do a little bit of listening. You're going to listen to the audios.
Listening 16. Listen and tick or cross.
What's your dream job, Dex? What do you see in your future? I will be an astronaut. I will...
Entonces, en este caso, le van a hacer clic a lo que escucharon en el audio y luego, según la información que nos dieran, completamos las frases. Very easy. Here, we will complete the phrases with the pictures that we see here. The people are doing some activities. So be careful there. Marie won't be the most hardworking, but she will make delicious food. ¿Quién está haciendo comida deliciosa? Marie, you're right, Marie. Y así sucesivamente. You finish, check my answers. Let's do that now. I'm going to share first. I am going to share the structure so you can get used to. Hay que acostumbrarse como a la estructura. Por eso hay que escribirlo y verlo para que después lo puedan utilizar en frases cuando están hablando. But this is an easy one. I would say that this is pretty easy compared to some of the other things we have seen. There is the structure I just shared, and now I am going to share the exercises with you. So there goes exercise 1, exercise 2. And remember, guys, if you have any questions when you're doing the exercises, please tell me, okay? Write it down. Say, teacher, you know what? I didn't understand this, or can you give me another example? Or, you know, just any question that you have. And also, if you just have any question in general about the English language, I love when you ask me questions. Teacher, I always wondered, I always thought, you know, why does this work like this? Or why do they use this? Or what does this mean? All right, so there are the exercises I just shared with them. There's 3 of them in the WhatsApp group, and the other one is for extra practice. Good luck to everybody, and please raise your hand when you are finished. I think we might finish with this, but we'll see. But good luck. I will see you soon. All right, guys, let's stop here. Like I mentioned, if you didn't have time to finish, you can always finish at a later time when we're not in class. I'm going to share this presentation that we did today and also the presentation that we did in the last class. But before we go, I want to ask you some questions. How about Antonella? Can you tell me something you will do tomorrow, please?
Sorry, teacher, can you repeat me?
Sure. Can you tell me something you will do tomorrow? What will you do tomorrow?
I will. No.
Yeah, you will.
Yes. Pronombre will. I will to go.
You will go.
Go. Verbo en infinitivo, ¿no?
Sí, pero en este caso, después de will, no utilizamos el to, solo el verbo solo. So, tomorrow I will go.
Yes. I will go to my work.
You will go to your work. Well, good luck at your work tomorrow. I will ask you in the next class how it went. Griselda, can you tell me something you will do this weekend? What will you do this weekend, this Saturday or this Sunday?
I will cook and
You will cook. Good.
Quería decir carne asada, pero no sé cómo.
You will cook. You will cook. I don't know, fried meat. Nice. Save me some meat. I love meat. Thank you very much. All right, my last question is going to be for Kessia. Kessia, tell me something you won't do tomorrow. Something you won't do tomorrow. So it's a negative sentence, right? Something you won't do tomorrow. Can you hear me, Kessia?
I won't run.
You won't run.
Run.
Okay.
I won't run.
You won't run. I won't run tomorrow either. I'm going to relax. I will go slow. Okay. Thank you very much, Kessia. And thank everybody for, for your effort, for your patience, for being in today's class. Today is Thursday. I will see you guys next Tuesday. And also, Antonella asked me a good question today. She said, teacher, do we have to continue doing USA Learns? So remember, guys, yo les compartí un archivo cuando comenzamos el curso, que es este aquí, que de hecho debe estar en el grupo de WhatsApp, recordándoles que los que ya están en USA Learns, pues siguen con el mismo curso. Los que son nuevos se tenían que inscribir con esta información que les di aquí. Y les recuerdo que deben terminar las unidades 11, la unidad 15, y la fecha de entrega es el 23 de agosto para que no les coja la tarde, la late. All right, so be careful with that. I want to wish you guys the very best, and I'll share the presentations of today's class and last class right now. Have a fantastic night, guys. See you next week. Yes, tell me, Daisy.
Teacher, excuse me.
Sure.
¿Me recuerda cuándo es la fecha límite?
El 23 de agosto.